praise on a group of English boys. The boys were recently rescued from a burning island in the center of the Pacific. On to you, Emilio.
It is here where a group of boys were found on an island and now go to school. After the horrific time on the island, these boys are progressing back into civilization, only finding it difficult to leave their primitive haunting past behind them. But what stories do they have from the island? When talking to the boys, we receive an inside look on how order was established.
We came on the island, obviously. We were all hungry, we were all tired, and we all wanted something done. Ralph, he was able to find this object. He and Piggy called it a conch. You know, itself, it doesn't do anything, but somehow he got the vote of every single person there, except of course McGuire. And then, he became leader. Of course, he was totally unfit.
First, we gathered all the children. My friend Ralph, he had a conch. He blew in it and everyone came. He was a great person. He was my inspiration.
When we first arrived, I immediately knew we had to find everyone who was alive and establish an orderly society. And we did.
Seems like things were going well for the island boys, but how? For when we rescued them, they were in a little war, which leads me to ask, were there any uprisings?
Well, Jack was a little rowdy. He was very violent. He was very violent, and he didn't like me as a leader. I don't know why, though. I'm an amazing leader.
Actually, there were a few. Mainly it was Jack and his weird choir.
Seems like Jack was an antagonist on the island, but let's first see his view and see if he had any regrets upon his action.
No, anything bad that happened, it was because of Ralph's stupidity and Piggy's just being Piggy, He didn't know what we needed. He didn't know what to do to solve what we needed. If I had any regrets at all, it'd be that I didn't kill him sooner.
As we're nearing the end, these boys seem troubled trying to return back to their civilized lives. The island has left a scar on them, not remorseful or depressed on their actions, living on as if it never happened. Have they left their primitive instincts? Have we?